Comedy on Cookman. Cookman.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Comedy on Cookman. Jersey Shore, stand up. Welcome to FitForMovement.com. We're hanging out with Joey Massaro in the heart of Asbury Park at Bank on Madison. After the open mic, he came down and did Comedy on Cookman show on Saturday, tore that up. Another great set at the open mic tonight at Bank on Madison. Joey, what's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Appreciate it. What's your comedy bio? How do you get here?
Basically, I just went up on an open mic one night and said, you know what, I gotta get this a shot. I've always been like a funny guy and stuff. And after that, it was kind of like, I guess it's kind of how people describe heroin for the first time. You just get addicted. You just gotta keep doing it.
You see girls go out to the bar together though? That's like the best thing when one of them gets hammered, like obliterated, drunk, how they all respond. That's the best part about this. That's where you'll see this the most, okay? I remember one time I went out with a couple girls. One girl got hammered, disgustingly drunk. She was puking, crying her eyes out. She had a titty hanging out most of the night. I think she pissed herself. I didn't check, but there's just like an odor. And it's crazy how all the girls respond to this, you know? They're just like, that guy's okay, stop crying, we love you. He's gonna text you back, it's gonna be okay. And they like change her and shit, you know? They put new clothes on her, they hug her, they all cry together for some reason. I don't know why. Guys don't do half that shit, you know what happens to me? It's like, hey, Joey just passed out. Let's draw some dicks on his face.
What's your writing process like? Do you write everything out word for word? Is it outlines? How do you do it?
I always try to set time aside during the day to write, but it never works out. I gotta go through my daily life, or whether it's going to the bar with my friends or, just hanging around and stuff just pops in the head and I gotta jot it all down.
Yeah, I'm a college student and I gotta graduate, people. That door's closing quick. I gotta graduate, man. I really want to graduate just so I can make that cliche status that like everybody makes when they graduate, you know what I mean? Like all the girls put up, they're like, these past 4 years have been absolutely magical and unbelievable, and all my Zetas, you girls can do whatever you want in life. I want to make that shit. I want to do that, you know? But what I want to do is I want to put the stuff that they don't tell you, you know? Like the real college experience, you know? No girl ever puts on just like, these past few years have been absolutely insane and magical. I never knew you can get chlamydia twice. Remember, girls, plan B is better than plan A, if you know what I mean. To my lesbian roommate, Jenna, thank you for never telling anybody.
How would you describe your performance style? Once you got that material, how do you bring that to the people?
I think it's pretty intense. One thing I would say the best I do is my delivery. I really like to bring a realistic point of view from my crazy Italian family to crazy women I date to God knows what else goes on in my life to the stage.
The guy status is more like, wow, bro, these last 8 years have flew by. I can't believe it's time. I want to say thank you, big shout out to Greg for jerking off the donkey, got us all in the frat house. Thank you, buddy. We really appreciate that. See what else we got here. I want to say R.I.P. to Danny for overdosing on cocaine sophomore year. We're gonna miss you, bud. We are gonna miss you, man. I learned 3 DUIs and you lose your license for good. I did not know that. And to my roommate Tom, thank you for never telling anybody.
How can people find you online? How do we become a Joey Massaro fan?
Well, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Joey Massaro 3. I'm always posting up shows on there and everything else. And then Red Door Tavern on YouTube page, you'll see a couple of my videos on that.
Top 5 stand-up comedians of all time.
Top 5 stand-up comedians. Got to be New Jersey's own Jim Norton, David Tell, Colin Quinn, Bill Burr, and Richard Pryor.
Top 4 venues to do stand-up anywhere in the world.
Top 4 would have to be Stress Factory in New Jersey, Red Door Tavern in good old Columbia, South Carolina, Dublin House, I love doing that, and then let's see, I've never played in Alaska, but I hear that's a lot of fun. I'd like to get that down.
Pre-show, what's in your headphones?
Pre-show, I'm listening to the entire 8 Mile album. I like get pumped up that way. My life's kind of like 8 Mile if my fathers were 2 homosexuals and had no rapping skills.
Top 2 comedy movies of all time.
Top 2 comedy movies at all time. I don't know if this counts, but Richard Pryor live from the Sunday Strip and I would have to go with 8 Mile.
And I want one reason, not pertaining to 8 Mile, why everybody should check out Joey Massaro.
The one reason you gotta check me out is an experience you'll never forget, and I promise you, you'll laugh so hard you might your pants. Maybe.